Hey guys, good morning. Buenos dias. I just wanted to give you an update on my the goal that I was trying to achieve. A few weeks ago, I put out a video. I'll link it right here. And the video was actually about I was trying to reach 100 subscribers by March 31st. Update: I didn't reach that goal actually, but it's okay. At that time, I had about 43 subscribers, I believe, and right now, as of today, I have 77. So I'm quite proud of that. I'm happy about it. I think it was a nice leap forward, and I want to thank all of you guys for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. There will be more exciting things to come in the future, but yeah, that's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoy this week of work. Thanks. Okay, guys, I'm back. We got a new week of work here. And it's Monday, and I'm installing this curtain. It's also called an Estore in Español, in Castellano. Una Estore. So I actually forgot to record earlier, but I already drilled all the holes, and now I'm just readjusting the supports. The curtain wasn't in there perfectly. I'm readjusting. Here you're going to see I have a smaller wall plug. And I didn't like the way the original wall plug was in there, so I'm putting a smaller one inside of the bigger one. Now I'm screwing it in, and I can feel it's nice and strong, and it's going to be a good support. So yeah, now I'm just grabbing the curtain and putting it in there. All right, and it's looking good. I'm happy with it. It's centered really well. And I got a 5-star review, which I live for. Monday afternoon, and I'm here to install a radiator, an electric one, also a couple shelves, but I'm starting with the radiator here. Just checking to see if there's anything behind the wall with my detector. Okay, drilling it out. Yeah. So this is an electric radiator. I've never done a radiator that actually the water runs through it. I've never installed one of those. I want to actually begin to do that. I really have to improve my soldering, and I also want to start doing more plumbing jobs. Anyway, this was a nice practice though for future ones. It's level. It's level. It's still level. All right, guys, I'm just finishing it up here, putting on some little covers to make it look nice, and just screwing it in, finishing it up nicely. There goes my customer. He's a nice guy. There he goes again. All right. That's installed. Yes, it's installed, it's level, and this is how it finished. All right, guys, I'm starting out doing these shelves now. You've seen me do these before. This type of shelf is not my favorite, but they are really in fashion. Everybody buys them, so I installed them. They're very long screws. Yeah, so I'm using pretty large screws because these things, people tend to put more weight on them than they should, so I like to put in a big, hefty screw so that it's nice and solid. And here I was having a little bit of trouble because the window frame was in the way, so I actually had to loosen the support so I could actually put the support on an angle and fit the shelf in. Yeah, pretty smart actually. I figured it out. And now I'm just starting putting the second one up, and this one goes a little bit easier. I have no fear. I know that there's nothing in the wall there. I can screw as deep as I need to. And yeah, same thing. I loosen the support so that I could actually angle the shelf in so I can get past the window frame. It's okay. What I don't like about these shelves is they're on a bit of an angle. They never go perfectly straight, but they look good enough. All right, guys, I'm repairing a door handle here, and yeah, you guys have seen me do this type of repair before. Like I've done it on kitchen cabinets. It's the same idea. The wood is basically just wasted. You'll see it right here. So yeah, I just clean out. I actually make nice holes, clean them out. Yeah, very good season for us. I was popping champagne in the third quarter.
I'm sure.
I was like, yes.
I was kind of just happy Kansas City lost.
Yeah, I know. Screw them. Yeah, screw the Chiefs. Yeah, so guys, I'm just putting in some wood here with glue and the wood dowels, and then I just cut it off to size, cut it flush. I think I had 4 or 5 holes. I just did them all. And now I'm just gonna screw it in. I'm screwing it in. So it only needed 2, but I think I put 4 or 5 screws in because I didn't want it to come out again. It doesn't look that beautiful when it's done, but this is a rental property, guys. They just need the door handle to work. So that's that. All right, guys, I'm back installing more shelves. You guys have seen me install a lot of shelves recently. I just want to comment on shelves. People need shelves hung all the time. So although I try and do other projects, I try and do different things, my estimates are not always approved. And I can always just go hang shelves like every day of the week. So although I don't love hanging shelves, it's something that needs to be done. People need it. And I'm available to do it. I do want to do other things, but when people don't accept my estimates, when people don't want to pay what the job costs, and I know I can go hang shelves and make, X amount of euros, I'm going to go hang shelves. I'm not going to go work and do more work for less money. I'd rather get paid for doing something easier. So, long story short, I want to do other projects, but I'm not going to do them if I'm going to lose money on them. I'm just going to continue to do the things that I know I can earn good money at. So, there will be better things in the future, guys, but for now, we're hanging shelves. Okay, guys, it's Wednesday afternoon, and I'm here at a customer's house. They had some trouble. They tried to install this. It's called a Tendedero. You hang your clothes on it to dry. They tried to install this twice, and it fell out of the wall, so they called me. And yeah, I can understand why. What I'm drilling into, it's actually a false wall. So behind it, I would say 6 inches behind the wall is the old wall from the original wall for the building. So what I did was I just drilled through into the old wall, and that's where I stuck my my tacos, my wall plugs, and that's actually how I fixed it to the wall. So yeah, not a difficult install for me, but if you don't have experience or know anything, I can see why you have to call me for this. Nice customer. He's a really nice guy. He actually wants to work for me. He was asking if I ever needed a hand that I could call him. So maybe I will. What's up, guys? Today I have to... All these, I'm going to be putting a PVC plastic tile on the wall. So I'm just prepping the surfaces. And I'm going to be filling this in with silicone and taking all this off.
But yeah, a little bit of a nasty job taking all this off the wall. Bit of a nasty job, but it's okay. I'll do some shots throughout the day. Okay guys, I'm an hour into this job. I took that off, got the tapones there. I siliconed all that. I'm gonna silicone that over there. This was a beast. This is one of those medical chairs for older people. I had no idea how to take it off. I literally just destroyed it. But I got it, I figured it out. This part actually slides off. And now it's just a couple bolts. So it took me like 30 minutes to figure it out, but I'm glad I got it. Now, I gotta get this off. These are all oxidized. I don't know how I'm gonna get them off. I might have to go buy a saw. I didn't bring my saw today. Okay guys, everything's off the wall now. We have silicone in all the holes. Yeah, it's all been cleaned up. So I'm just gonna wait a few minutes, let it dry a bit, and I'm gonna start sticking the panels on. Shouldn't be, at this point it shouldn't be too hard. I actually think the worst of it is behind me. I'm thinking maybe tops 3 hours more at the most. Now I'm probably gonna take my time to decide how I want to lay out my panels. But yeah, pretty easy. Okay, the first one's in. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay guys, a little update. This is where I'm at right now. The owner just wants me to go up to the top of the shower. They're trying to stop a leak. It's not really for beauty or anything. They think there's a leak on the other side of the wall here. So that's why I plugged up all this with silicone. But yeah, this stuff is supposed to be like protective. It's plastic. Had a bit of a problem here. This is a bit of a large gap, but I'm just gonna fill it in with white silicone. It should look fine when I'm done. And same thing up here. He actually didn't buy the profile that goes on top, so that's just gonna be bare. So it's not gonna look wonderful when it's done because he didn't buy that profile, but that's not my problem. Yeah, so it'll just be silicone here. So I'm gonna get started on this side now. Got some cuts to make, but should be good. I hope another 2 hours. We'll see. All right, guys, update. It's coming together. I only have 2 pieces left to put on, and I just put this one on. This one probably took me the most time, but actually, surprisingly, I got this in one try. I measured it, and I got it correct. Usually in the past, it would have taken me way longer to get, but yeah, I got it, so pretty happy about that. So yeah, it's coming together. All right. All right, guys. So yeah, it's all the tiles are on. I gotta say, I think it looks pretty good, actually. And yeah, I'm just gonna throw on the shower again and put the basket. And then I'm going to put white silicone in the corners. Yeah, so I'll do a last shot. And yeah, we'll do some before and afters. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Compared to what it was, it's going to look really good. So yeah, happy. Okay guys, so this is how it finished. I have this down on the ground because there's actually a leak coming from the shower head, but That's not for me, you know. I didn't want it to leak. There's no leaks here, which is what I really care about. They can change that themselves. But anyway, it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. This side is my worst side. There's a pretty big gap here, so I had to really fill that with silicone. But, you know, it's what it is. For my first time doing it, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not just about looking beautiful here. It's actually the fact that they are having water on the other side. I think I already told you guys that. So this should really help with that, if not stop it completely. I ran silicone on all the joints, down on the floor as well. I put clear because I ran out of white. And then I even put one at the top here. So yeah, I think it should be pretty good. Every single hole that was here in the shower has been filled with silicone. So, you know, I did the best I could here. I thought I'd do the same as a few weeks ago. So what do you think I charged for this? I've been here for, I have about 7 hours into this job. 7 hours into this job. And I spent about 25 euros on silicones and glue. So everything else was provided by the customer. What do you know? At the end of the video, I'll tell you how much I charge for this, okay? Good morning, guys. I have to be a little quiet. They're working in the other room. I'm here fixing Persiana. Okay. It wasn't going up or going down. And basically what happened was this, it broke right here. Okay. So I just went out and bought some new ones. Okay. I wasn't sure which one was the right size, so I bought 2 different types. And now I'm just going to put them in there and it should work. Okay guys, we have the new ones in, so let's see if it works. Okay, it works pretty good. It would be great if these closed the whole way, but they don't. But there you go. But it wasn't working at all, and now it's working. So I'm going to close up the box up there, and the job will be done. ¿Sí? ¿A Chicago?
Chicago no he ido, no. Estados Unidos no está americano. No, bueno, algún día iré.
Chicago está guay.
De verdad me gustaría las zonas de naturaleza que me gustan a mí, ¿sabes?
Sí, yo también,
Y la zona de Niágara, el Cañón del Colorado, toda esa zona.
Sí.
La zona de las rocosas, todo eso. A mí me gusta mucho la montaña y eso, ¿sabes?
¿Y por qué Montana
Sí, a esa zona.
y Idaho?
Sí, toda esa zona montañosa,
Ya.
eso me gusta.
Hay muchos parques naturales.
Sí.
La cosa malo es que, porque no hay mucha población, no hay aeropuertos muy cerca.
Ya.
Por ejemplo,
No sé, pero ahí. Oh, Alaska, sí, sí, sí. Yo también quiero ir. Mi mujer no le gusta el frío.
todo bien. Vale. Okay. I think we're good. Yo creo que estamos bien.
Sí.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you how much I made on that job, the shower. The total price came to 302 euros, but that's not what I took home. Take into account the tax on it was 50 euros and some change. And then on top of that, I found that job through an app, and the app took 15%. The silicone that I had to buy, I would say I walked with about 200 euros on that job. So 200 euros for 7 hours of work. Yeah, it's a fair price. Something to think about though, if you're going to be finding tradespeople through apps, is that those companies do take a good percentage of the money. So when you go directly to a tradesperson, you might be able to get the job done a little bit cheaper, and you're not paying some giant conglomerate, you're paying a local person. So something to think about in the future as well. Okay guys, but that's it for this week, this video. I just want to say thanks for watching. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That would be great. Trying to get the subscriber number up. But once again, I hope you enjoyed this week, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.